Marco Estrada, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row. And listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Estrada has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Drew Pomeranz will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A shot down the first baseline. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, they have to expect that Josh Donaldson is going to step up soon. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
At the plate, Devin Travis. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third baseman.
Next to bat for Toronto, Josh Donaldson. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here now is Mike Zunino. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, comes in with 15 hits in 32 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Counts 1-0.
And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew Benintendi. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Tulowitzki has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in, Justin Smoke. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Here's Kendrys Morales. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's 4 for 11. From the stretch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. One out, nobody on. Two and two. Full count now for Morales. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hit down the line at first. Ramirez takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8.
Here's Steve Pearce now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Pierce, playing here in his age 34 season. He was an 8th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Morales, the runner at third. Garcia on at second with 2 down. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. In at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a gun in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Russell Martin now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A 1-1. Here's a curveball taken low for a ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
3-1 now to Martin.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, It's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The count now at 2-1. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Pilar. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Nick Castellanos now. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's 1 for 4. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. And he makes a terrific catch behind the plate as he turns around to glove it for the second out.
Left fielder.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, Kevin Pilar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Into the box, Devin Travis. He swings and grounds it to short. Pedroia on to first to complete the double play.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Two and one to count. And the pitch on 2-1.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pedroia has it. He'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're up 2-0. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in for his second at bat, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Mookie Betts. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And that one just missed outside.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's swinging a hot bat right now. Numbers are starting to look pretty respectable. Creeping over that 270 mark with the batting average, that's nothing to shake a stick at.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Betts on second. Zunino on at first with two down. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1. Too high, and that cost him ball four.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Red Sox leave them loaded. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Leading off the fourth inning, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First offering on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number two.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with two strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Kendrys Morales. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Soft liner out toward left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High and deep to right center. Garcia on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitch Moreland.
Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Steve Pearce.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Back to first, and that'll take care of Martin. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Striding in once again, Devin Travis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. There's a strike. Pilar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Nunez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ball 3. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-0 now. Zunino, a runner at second with 1 away. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 now to Pedroia. There's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On its way is pitch number 75, and it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And a fastball just a bit up.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 down, runners at first and second. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Stephen Wright will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Stephen Wright.
Here's Justin Smoke now. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's just 2 for 9.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch on its way. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Hendrys Morales. He singled his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
So here is Avisail Garcia. And there he goes towards second. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 2, Roy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, not great. He's 1 for 8. Morales over at second. Garcia is over at first with 1 away. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Russell Martin now, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. Soft liner to the right side, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Dero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's 4 for 13. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Castellanos has it. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Joaquin Soria.
Settling in now, Nicholas Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this group.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Now the 1-0. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Gets by him a swinging strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. Into the second deck and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His first home run of the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Xavier Cedeno comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Xavier Cedeno. Now batting, designated hitter, Eduardo.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Mookie Betts waits on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back easily. Betts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox 4. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Ready once again, Devin Travis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Devin Travis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Breaking ball in for a strike. And he misses there. 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bounce it to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Stepping in for the Jays, Josh Donaldson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
What a well executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Runners on first with one down. The 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count pitch home. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the stretch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here's a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head. And I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Fouled away. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pulled toward right center field.
On the run is Benintendi.
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now batting, Avisail Garcia. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Liner towards second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 4. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Leading off the inning, Dustin Pedroia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Dustin Pedroia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Villar's there. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 6-4. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And he just misses with a curveball. Barnes, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 3-1 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The catcher, number 55. Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tulowitzki at second. Pierce at first with no outs. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
As a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. And now back to the leadoff spot for the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Pillar brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Grounded to first. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping in, Devin Travis, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready with the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Up around the face. Runners on first and third, 2 away. in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're up 6-4. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Nick Castellanos now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Popped high in the air. Smoke is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mitch Moreland. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's gone 3 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another full count pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And this is fouled at the plate. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Striding forward now is the DH, Eduardo Nunez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a breaking ball stays outside. Moreland, base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Now the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Here's Mookie Betts. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they move out in front 7-6.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Luis Avilan takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Luis Avilan.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to 1-2 now. Three runs already home here. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now another 1-2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he is in the second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Center fielder number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's 2 for 4.
The 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning.
But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up.
It's the Red Sox 7, the Blue Jays 6. Carson Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Carson Smith.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Josh Donaldson.
He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Donaldson aboard here at first with nobody out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Line hard, but foul. The 2-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
From the stretch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Donaldson heads for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he is out at the plate. And that is a move to question when you're down by 1 with nobody out. As that is a costly first out. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second. The potential winning run at first with 1 away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So striding in, Steve Pearce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Boston used a 3-run 9th to help propel them to the win. Matt Barnes wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Carson Smith closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 7 runs.